played 110 tests, 421 one-day internationals. The man who reinvented the first 15 overs of one-day internationals. Please welcome Jayasuriya.
In Sri Lanka, all-rounder Sanath Jayasuriya is revered as a national hero.
He's a magnificent player. He's one of the best players in the world.
He is credited with revolutionising the way the one-day game is played and is one of its greatest ever batsmen, scoring more than 12,000 runs. His tactic of aggressive batting from the very first ball led Sri Lanka to victory in the 1996 Cricket World Cup. Every successful cricketing nation since has faithfully followed his example. Cricket is a game undergoing radical changes. Still bound to the traditional version of matches that take 5 days to play, it is attracting a new audience and new money through the high-octane spectacles of 2020. In a 20-year career, Sanath Jayasuriya has seen all of it. And at 39, he still plays alongside Sachin Tendulkar as part of Indian tycoon Mukesh Ambani's Mumbai Indians team. But today, he's in Hong Kong for the Cricket Sixers, an annual extravaganza that attracts many a cricketing great. Sanath, great to have you with us.
Thank you very much.
You're 39 years old, which makes you still a young man in the general scheme of things, but not so much in cricket. As you look back down your career, do you remember when you first held a cricket ball in your hand?
Never expected to play my country, I must tell you the truth. So it's where the way we grow up is a very small village. So thinking of playing for Sri Lanka is it's a dream. It's very difficult. So just started thinking of playing for my school, and just went for practice for my school team when they started under 11 cricket. So from then I was started to play a bit differently to others, bit of attacking cricket, which my principal liked a lot. So he's the one me pushing for this game of cricket.
And that's never changed. You've always kept that attacking approach to the game.
Yeah, it has been the same way because I didn't want to change that my game since I started my career under 11 cricket in school.
Did you know right from the start that you were good at this game?
No. Like I said, it's very, very difficult for us. We couldn't afford, and school can't afford to get the sporting equipment. So find it very difficult for us. So we have to share with the bats. When somebody getting out halfway through, we change the bat, change gloves, so helmets. So it's very difficult for us.
At what point did you think, I can make a living out of this?
After the World Cup, Youth World Cup, there was another tour to Pakistan, the Sri Lanka A tour to Pakistan. So I picked that tour as an extra player because we are grooming players that time. So we were supposed to send 14 players. I think board spent one more extra player. I think they picked as one more extra player as me. So I think I went on that tour and I got 2 double hundreds not out and got another 100. So that is the change of my international cricket. So that time I had a chance of, I thought, okay, and now I have a chance of playing for my country.
Describe your ambition. What is it that gives you the drive to get so good that you become ultimately a fixture on the team and a star of the team?
The Sri Lankans are not fully professional cricketers. We are all semi-professionals. We all work. So when you play good cricket, a lot of banks or private sector companies, they offer you jobs. We are not the wealthiest families. We just the middle class, or can say poor, and the normal families in Sri Lanka. So the first thing is how to come out of that situation and living in a better life.
Well, you've done very well at it. Did you ever imagine that you would be making the kinds of money that are now in the game?
Yeah, I'm very happy. I think the way it's a lot of hard work. Especially the player who comes out of Colombo, I'm 200 kilometers away from Colombo. It's very, very tough. You need some kind of a luck to play for your country. Now it has changed. Now if you do well, you have a chance of playing. when I come on that time, it's very difficult to come into the side.
You're an all-rounder, but most famous for your batting technique. How much of that is instinctive? How much of that is a learned and trained process?
You need to practice very hard, and you need to train very hard. So I think that is the key thing in my cricketing career. Otherwise, cricketers will retire in 31, 32. When they come to that age, they retire. You can't pre-plan shots before they bowl. So when they bowl really, really fast, we'll have to play according to that ball. So whatever the short one or fuller one. So it's instinct. That is why we train really hard. That is why we practice.
What is it that you love most about the game of cricket?
I love batting. I love batting. If I can bat for a long time and play my shots, I'm enjoying my cricket.
What's the highlight of your years of cricket?
I think 1996 World Cup, and that was in my career it's highlighted because that particular the World Cup we started something different way of attacking cricket, and it has been successful, and we started to play a lot of runs in just 15 overs.
Oh, that's coming up here. That's on the roof. It's hit the satellite dish.
Well, I've run out of things to say. I mean, he hits the ball with so much ease.
So I got the man of the tournament on that particular World Cup. Since then I've been batting really well. I think if you see my last year have been like 1996. I got a lot of runs again and been performing well, and I'm enjoying.
They must be satisfying.
I'm very satisfied the way I'm playing at the moment.
If I talk about 1996, you're credited with changing the way the game was played by how you started attacking.
We were thinking about get some runs on the board earlier on, which other countries doing other way around that time. So they're trying to get runs last 15 overs. We were trying to get some runs on first 15 overs. So everybody thinking, oh, what's going on here? Because we changed, we just hit. Because all depends on the management, and the captain gave confidence. Okay, you go and you play your natural game. Don't worry about getting out. We all backing you. If you're set and you get a 50, or you just try and bat for a longer period. So then we realized that we just go and play our natural game when you get set for 50, and then you can play for a long inning. So that's how we started that combination, myself and Ramesh Kalu.
And Sri Lanka won the World Cup.
We won the World Cup. That is the key thing. Good thing for Sri Lanka cricket, because since then we've been a bit isolated and we don't get much international test cricket. And luckily for Sri Lanka, since then we've been really good. We got 10 or 11 test matches a year and a lot of one-day cricket. And we grew a lot of youngsters since 1996 to 2008.
Time to call in the big guns.
Hello, Patia. TV shoot
He's about to bowl to me and he's on the phone. I don't think he's taking this quite seriously enough. Do you know what he's up against?